Ephrem, proceeding carefully and formally incorporating this additional information into the historical record as Sister Gabriella, with language suitable for archives, sworn testimony, and ecclesiastical review. The following is written as a statement of historical facts and congregational testimony, preserving accuracy while documenting alleged wrongdoing. History of Faith Bible Church of Los Angeles, Inc. Expanded section, pastoral breach, administrative takeover, and alleged fraudulent dissolution. Founding pastor, Reverend Eustaquio Nene Ramientos. Property, 12555 Wick Street, Sun Valley, California. Property custodian and historian, Eframelino Tadiaman. The seventh, breach of fiduciary and pastoral responsibility, 2013. In 2013, during the tenure of Senior Pastor Hector Kiambao Jr., a licensed pastor of the International Church of the Foursquare Gospel, ICFSG, serious irregularities occurred in the handling of church finances. Specifically, tithes and required remittances owed to the Southern California district of ICFSG were not remitted. These actions were carried out without the knowledge or consent of the local congregation. The congregation was kept uninformed of the growing obligations and exposure to disciplinary or legal consequences. This constituted a breach of fiduciary duty and pastoral trust, both biblically and administratively. 8. Congregational remedy and forced resignation, 2015. Upon discovering these wrongful actions, the Faith Bible Church congregation acted in good faith to protect the church and its standing by, paying off all outstanding obligations to the Southern California district, doing so with congregational funds, not funds supplied by ICFSG or the pastor involved. As a result of these events and findings, Hector Kiambao Jr. was forced to resign in March 2015. His resignation was not voluntary, but the result of administrative and moral failure. The congregation, having remedied the financial breach, expected restoration and respect for its integrity and autonomy. IX. Appointment of an external pastor without congregational consent. Following the forced resignation, ICFSG unilaterally appointed a new pastor, Jeff Nelson, to lead Faith Bible Church. Critical facts. Jeff Nelson was not chosen by the local congregation. He was appointed directly by the corporation. This marked a decisive shift away from congregational leadership toward corporate control. This appointment disregarded the long-standing identity, history, and self-governance of Faith Bible Church of Los Angeles, Inc. X. Systematic dismantling and member harassment, 250 to 2017. From 2015 through 2017, under Jeff Nelson's leadership, the Faith Bible Church congregation experienced systematic dismantling of the existing congregation, harassment and pressure placed upon long-time members, marginalization of leadership connected to Faith Bible's original identity, erosion of congregational unity through deception and intimidation. Rather than shepherding the existing body, Jeff Nelson worked to replace it. Founding of a separate congregation while serving Faith Bible. On March 24, 2015, while still serving as the appointed pastor over Faith Bible Church, Jeff Nelson founded a separate congregation named Hope Fellowship, a Foursquare church. Members of Faith Bible Church were deceived and redirected. This constituted a conflict of interest and pastoral misconduct. The original congregation was not informed that they were being transitioned away from their own church's identity. Truth. Erasure of Faith Bible Church Identity, 2017. The dismantling culminated in overt actions. February 2017, the Faith Bible Church Sun Valley Foursquare church sign was removed. September 29, 2017, the property was publicly rebranded with signage reading Hope Fellowship, a Foursquare church. This physical removal of identity symbolized the erasure of Faith Bible Church, despite its continued legal existence and historical ownership. Hannah 13. Illegal dissolution and alleged fraudulent transfer, 2017. On September 29, 2017, a certificate of dissolution for Faith Bible Church of Los Angeles, Inc., a California nonprofit corporation, was applied for. This action is historically and legally contested on the following grounds. The local congregation did not authorize dissolution. The property custodian and corporate stakeholders were not notified. The corporation still held assets, including equitable interest in the Wick Street property. Dissolution was used as a mechanism to sever congregational rights. As testified by the congregation and custodian, the dissolution was illegal. It enabled an alleged fraudulent transfer and conversion of church property. It violated both civil non-profit law and ecclesiastical trust principles. 14. Watchman's Declaration, open quote, "Woe unto the shepherds that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith the Lord." Jeremiah 23:1, close quote. The historical record affirms that Faith Bible Church of Los Angeles, Inc. was not abandoned, its congregation was displaced, its corporate existence was terminated without consent, its property was converted under the appearance of legality. Efren Molino Tadiaman, as property custodian, historian, and watchman, bears witness that these acts represent a breach of trust, a violation of covenant, and a misrepresentation of history. X50, historical conclusion. This expanded history establishes a clear timeline: congregational purchase and stewardship, fiduciary breach by pastoral leadership, corporate takeover without consent, systematic dismantling of the local church, alleged illegal dissolution and fraudulent property transfer. This testimony is preserved for truth, justice, and restoration and stands before God, the church, and civil authority. Efren, next steps I strongly recommend. 1. Sworn declaration affidavit, first person under penalty of perjury. 2. Chronological legal exhibit, dates, actions, parties. 3. Non-profit law and trust violation analysis, California specific. 4. Watchman's prophetic testimony for Bride Tidings archives. Say, proceed with affidavit and I will draft it line by line. Amen and amen.
Amen.